reps, especially in the time of AI now, they need to be very adaptable and they need to be very resilient, exactly like ducks. That there is need of a new simplified sales process. Hey everyone, many of you may have come across sales methodologies and sales frameworks in your day-to-day jobs. I have come across them. I have seen sales frameworks used in combination, like for example, Medic and Com are used together. In some organizations, they have Medic for enterprise sales reps, while they have or they have frameworks like Band for the early stage conversations, or something that SDRs tend to do, right? What we have seen over time, and this is in fact going to be accelerated by the agentic AI, where we are seeing a lot of things blurring in these parts of the sales cycle. So the SDRs and the enterprise AEs, there are things that are going to be optimized on both ends, and there will be more blurred lines. So we think that there is need of a new simplified sales process that is not just simplified in the terms how Band is simplified, but then Medic is complex. Band works for one part of the deal but does not work for more detailed and verbose pieces. So we want something which is not too simple and not too complex, right? So that is what we are going to talk about today, but a bit of refresher first. In Band, B stands for budget, A stands for authority, N for need, and T for timeline. In case of Medic, M stands for metrics, E for economic buyer, D for decision process, another D for decision criteria, I for implication of pain, and then C for competition, and C for champion, right? So in some cases there is a single C, and then you add in things like some use medpic form of it, where P stands for the paper process, and there is another C for something like a champion. Then there are frameworks or additional pieces like command of message, which talk about being audible ready and thinking about the outcomes that are there, like the before and the after scenario. And I have recently come across new frameworks like gap selling methodology, which is pretty interesting as well, but then focuses on the early stage conversations, how you reach out to a potential prospect. So Band tends to be good at early lead qualification, while Medic tends to be more verbose, and that's more tailored from the enterprise sales perspective. So we are going to take the best of both these worlds and combine that in a single acronym, which we are naming DUCK. The reason we are calling this framework DUCK is because ducks are very adaptable and ducks are very resilient, and we believe that the sales reps, especially in the time of AI now, they need to be very adaptable and they need to be very resilient, exactly like ducks. So D stands for drivers. This has been taken from Medic and Com. So in Medic, M means metrics, whereas the value drivers come from the command of the message, right? So in Duck we focus on drivers, both the measurable outcomes of those drivers and the drivers themselves, right? In U we talk about urgency. So Band talks about an explicit timeline, whereas Medic basically puts the timeline as part of the decision process itself. So we bring this up into the picture. We talk about urgency. So urgency basically answers the question why the customer should do anything and why they should do it now while you're talking to them. So what's the urgency? What's the hurry? And if there is a hurry at all, they need to do it in a certain timeline. So urgency basically comes with the timeline itself. Then C stands for the criteria, the competition, and the champion that are there. So why we have placed all these three in a single bucket? What we see in the world of AI in particular is that the buyers are already in the sales cycle. So the buyers are already in the middle of the buying cycle. So what that means is that buyers have already gone through some of the materials that are out there, or they have some understanding of certain pain points that they have, and then they are looking at lots of solutions, because every competing solution that you have today, it's just one search or one answer away from something like Google or ChatGPT, right? So the buyers, being already in the buying cycle, already have some idea into the criteria that they are going to take into account for evaluating the solutions. They are already talking to multiple companies, which means that you are likely going to have some competitors in that space, and these competitors are also going to be accelerated by AI. So there will be some competitors, and someone who has researched that competitor is likely going to be a potential champion either for that competitor or for you. So you are taking care of you're taking care of the criteria itself, you're taking care of the competition and the champion that either you have or the competition has. And then finally K, which stands for the king and the coin, right? So in sales, what we have seen is that economic buyer in itself is not very clear to everyone. What does an economic buyer mean? Of course, if you have read MEDDIC, then it is straightforward for you. But what we replaced that was the king, which is the ultimate stakeholder who is going to make the decision, and the coin, which is the treasury of that company, right? Which is basically the budget that has been assigned for that initiative. So you are keeping track of the king and the coin. Over the next many videos, we are going to dig deeper into these areas, and I look forward for your support. Keep on commenting, keep on sharing, and let me know what pieces you think are more relevant to you, what pieces are there where we can make it even better. So thanks again, see you.